Seeing that now we have a full trailer, 30 seconds trailer on Doki Doki Precure, I can say the artwork is quite similar to Sweet, and still bright and colorful, like the currently Smile what it's been going through lah. So to me, yeah, it's at least they don't. I know some people like the hard catch character design. For me personally, I don't really like that because they made them all very a little bit kiddie looking. So I'm still glad that they are using back the original design, which has been used for almost like for Sweet and Smile. So our first look at the trailer, we see our new Precure for this year is Cure Heart, aka Aida Mana. So her profile, surprisingly this time, she is a student head council president. So which means she's not totally useless like previous Precure, like Cure Happy or Cure Blossom or Cure Peach, who are we regard as being normal girls who just happen to have a lot of love in their in them. Mana herself is like, to me, Mana is what I think is almost a perfect model student, but seeing that her character goes all out to help people, I think she is similar to, surprisingly, similar to Kamen Rider Fon's Gentaro. It also watched Kamen Rider Fons will know that Gentaro is a guy who goes around trying to make friends with everyone in school, and in the process help them in their problems. So I suspect that Mana might have the same traits, that probably in certain episodes there's a problem, someone has a problem and she goes all out to help, and it's not a bad thing. At least she doesn't stay in one corner just waiting for things to happen. She goes all out, and being a student head council, she has to patrol around the school, and if she see a problem, she will say, hey, what's going on, and she will step in, and that's where probably each episode might begin for Mana. And of course, as you all know, Nanabe Hitomi is playing her, which I say in my my comments before, she's not really a first choice of being critical. Reason is because Nanabe Hitomi doesn't really do very feminine. She did a few feminine anime characters, but most of the time I always got the impression that she's always a tomboy. She always do a lot of tomboyish characters. But when I heard her voice, after knowing that she is Hitomi doing the voice, I go back and listen to the trailer again and say, yeah, that's her. Only with a higher pitch, which I know she can do higher pitch. And a little fun fact for those who are fans of School Rumble, this makes her the third female Seiyuu from School Rumble to be in Precure. The first one is Koshishimizu Emi, who did Cure Melody, and Noto Mamiko, who did Cure Echo. Now Hitomi is doing Cure Heart. So if only they could get Horiyue and Shimizu Kaori in the next, probably the next Precure, I say you can have the entire School Rumble gang in here already. But that's another thing to talk about. So then the next part of the trailer, we see Cure Sword. They didn't give her a name, official name in the official website, but it's already confirmed that her name is Kenzaki Makoto. And seeing that, she's wearing sunglasses, and according to the trailer, as you see on that, she's actually a model, which okay, I'm fine with that actually. I get a feeling that she isn't from this. She is definitely not from this world. She's from the magical world where the story is supposed to be based on. And she's already a pretty cute beforehand, Cure Sword to be exact. And I was surprised that Mana actually idolized her, as you see in the next few screenshots. And so it actually comes back to the Sailor Moon tribe. If you remember in Sailor Moon that Usagi has sort of like idolized this Sailor V, which happens to be Sailor Venus actually. And Sailor Venus was already a Sailor Sensei before she became the beginning of the series. So this Cure Sword is the same scenario. The only thing is Cure Sword will probably have an earlier appearance introduced. Probably in the 4th episode she will probably the 4th or 5th episode she will join the team, because you gotta remember the DX the new stage 2 movie, they introduced all 4 Doki Doki Precure in the show. So basically she's not an addition, not a character that will appear later in the series, but she will appear early. So that actually deliver her characters better. I want her character to be developed more. Not unlike Moonlight, who spent almost like half of the series just being a normal person and just observing them before she stepped into action. Cure Sword actually get into the action quite early, which I'm glad they don't have to drag that this plot hole. And being that Mana is also kind-hearted, as you see that she helps kids, even little kids around, which is quite fine. Okay, this is the henshin item. I haven't get down to figure out what's the name of the henshin item, but as you can see, it's a throwback to the original Futari Precure series, where the fairy spirits turn into the henshin items, and you can see there's a little gold medal on top of the item, which I suspect this is the key to activate the henshin item. Without it, they can't transform. So basically, they need 2 items to transform. One is the fairy, who will turn into the probably the communicator, and the medal in order to on it. I think it's similar to Heart Catch, which is the same scenario where the Heart Catch use the heart seed and insert into their henshin items. So that's that. And yes, we get to see Cure Heart for the first time in full, and yeah, it's totally different from the from her civilian form, from Ida Mana's civilian form. The biggest obvious difference is her hair. Ida Mana has pink hair, and while Cure Heart has blonde hair, which is, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I love the reason why sometimes Doki Doki Precure I don't really like some of the henshin when they're henshin forms is because they look exactly like their normal human, their civilian forms. So this is pretty good, fun to see. And although given that this year is also Sailor Moon's 25th anniversary, some people might mistaken her as Sailor Moon, and Sailor Moon is coming out this year also with a new reboot series. Other than that, the design looks fine to me. Pretty standard white pink, which is Cure Heart, totally talking about Cure Heart exactly. And we get Cure Sword in action, and as you can see, she is a total badass. I think she doesn't take no for an answer. And you can see from this is probably why she's fighting, is probably in her own world, fighting some monster, and doing I suppose this is a rider cake to me, pretty cure cake if you want to call it. Then okay, we get to see our 3 of the fairies. Surprisingly, only the 4th fairy, Debbie. It is not. Debbie is Cure Sword's fairy, which has not appeared in this screenshot. And you see that we have our 3 other fairies: Charles, Lance, and is Rachel. Okay, so I am fine with, as you all can know from the voice cast, Charles is voiced by this Nishihara Kumiko. She did the voice of Sweet Kiriko's Crescent Tone the fairy that always sleep in the freaking treasure chest and doesn't do it, and only give advice only when it's at the last moment. Kind of irresponsible. So, but I'm glad that this time she's given a more active role. That Charles is now the companion of Mana, and she probably had to do being the advisory and so forth. Rachel and Lance, I don't know much about the Seiyuu. Only know it's Debbie, which is Kyo Swords fairy. Is that Debbie is voiced by Uchiha Yumi. Uchiha Yumi did Bimbo Gami's Momiji, which I got a feeling that her voice will be slightly a bit like a tomboyish character in the series. So we're introduced to Kurosato, aka at Futaba Alice, and she's portrayed as a rich girl, being and probably the youngest among the four of them. I seeing from their body size and so forth, and I gotta say, yep, typical Ojo-sama. Even her design has has crossover. It's like a pun to her name Futaba, which is four double leaf or four leaf, you want to call it, and her design looks fine with the bum hair and so forth. Then we have Rika, aka Kyo Diamond. She's wearing specs, given that maybe she's a study type, always like to keep to herself, but from her profile, she's actually the secretary of the student council, and Mana dragged her along in all her adventures, which probably will explain that probably in one of the first two episodes, Mana dragged Rika along, and in the midst she discovered the secret of the Precure, and she turned into Kyo Diamond. And I'm very happy that it's Kotobuki Minako doing her. She did Mugi, she did Tiger and Bunny's Blue Rose, and a lot of, and I'm very glad that she's doing a Precure this time around. Given that her other fellow K-On! Seiyuu cast are all very popular, and I feel sorry that she's the only one that doesn't really get much good roles, and now she's given a role which I think a lot of people will probably look upon to her, and it's Kotobuki Mugi. I can't really hate her a lot, actually. Then we have our new who's this guy? I have no idea. Mr. Blonde guy, Blonde Ikeme. I got a feeling this guy will be the Karu of the series. The supporting character, always hinting, supporting them. I won't be surprised that he's also like one of the characters from the magical world, and he looks really like he is a Ikemen, man. I know there's gonna be a lot of fan pics of him, and as I said before, Mana is into Makoto. Idolize Makoto, and Makoto looks very good in this picture and this shot, posing for a drink, and yeah, she is. And I gotta say, among the four main characters, I think Makoto got the best design, and she probably had the best smile among the four, because she doesn't smile when she's Kyoso, but when she smiles, she's really very beautiful, which I probably will like her more probably when the show begins. Then we have a look at our first villain of the series. It's another Bishonen, and from what I gather, he's supposed to be a vampire or some sort. I'm just putting my finger on it. Again, if they are going for this route, I won't be surprised that one of them maybe might fall in love with, might have feelings with this person, this villain, and I got a feeling it will be the repeat of Futari Precure's scenario where spoiler, someone died in that show who happens to have feelings for Kyo White, and it's pretty brutal in that scene. So I won't be surprised this is gonna happen again. Then we have look at probably this is our first villain, first monster of the week. It looks like crap. I gotta say again, it's looked very cartoonish for a monster a week, it doesn't look menacing enough. It looks like a cartoon. Really looks silly. That's why I might be pull back from this series, because it looks like something really out of a cartoon, a bad cartoon, with all the eyes and all the thing and the mouth and stuff. So I'm not hyped with the monsters of the week for this series. Then we get to see who is this character. I got a feeling this is the big boss of the big villain of the series. I haven't got an official name for the villain's name. Probably will get to that soon. And you see Kyoso being so I think she's totally depressed and saddened that she failed her mission, and she was totally in tears. I think I got a feeling this is probably the opening scenes before the beginning of the first episode. And finally we have again another shot of Alice with her butler. You see, notice that the butler they don't show the butler's head. I don't know whether they were showing in the actual series, but yeah, Alice is probably walking around with the butler, and I got a feeling the butler also might play a role, will go all out to help. I mean, who knows? Or either she is the butler is an overprotective person or not, or a very supportive butler. We'll have to see to find out. And of course, this is another screenshot I took from another trailer, a clear screenshot. We will show our 4 main Precure's, and I gotta say, yeah, it's pretty awesome. The pose looks kind of who got the best pose? Kyoso got the best pose, doing the, I think, something similar to Kamen Rider, I think. And Rosetto is, I think she's doing a Kamen Rider Nigo henshin pose with the fist, clenching your fist together, so forth. Other than that, it looks fine to me. We'll have to see further when the first episode comes out. So that's my thoughts about Doki Doki Precure. If you like it, just if you have anything to talk about, comment about it, just leave a comments in the comment section. And yes, I will be doing Doki Doki Precure, the review, the first episode, and probably the entire series for this season. Another 1 year for me to go through another Precure series. It's not that I'm complaining, but I'm very happy that people actually support me in doing this series. Until then, when the first episode comes out on 3rd February, I will be doing it, and I hope you all will support me till then. Okay, until then, this is KR Agito, and have a good day. See ya.